Today is a solemn day. It's a day of remembrance. Welcome to Arm Wrestling with COVID-19 in London. This is my latest episode, number 46. Over the past year, we've overpromised, we've underdelivered, we've battled with a virus, with a formidable foe. We've had to battle with variants. Epidemiologists and virologists galore have been invited to the studios, radio programs, news programs, TV programs, giving their opinions on what is happening with the world, what is happening with the United Kingdom. Chris Whitty, Patrick Vallance have been present at a lot of briefings and press conferences. And finally, a few weeks ago, the Prime Minister put forth a 4-step procedure in order to get us out of lockdown. It started at the beginning of March, and it will end, or is meant to end, sometime around mid-June. However, we're already feeling the hesitation. We're already noticing that ministers are hinting that if there is a surge in the R factor, then it will impact the dates. If the virus surge across Europe, as the Prime Minister calls it in the continent, places like France, Germany, Italy, Bergamo in Italy, where it all started a year ago in Europe, Spain, if the numbers of cases keep going up, then it is very likely that we will also feel the brunt of this surge. Does this mean that all the steps, all the dates will collapse in a domino effect? I don't know. And frankly, I don't think that the ministers know either. Nor, for that matter, am I sure that the scientists know full well what is going to happen to us down the line. Will we get our vaxports? Will we be able to travel? Will we be able to go and have a haircut? Will we be able to go and have a pint of Guinness? Will we be able to go and meet friends without having to worry too much about how many friends can I meet and where can I meet them? All these questions are at the moment abstract questions in my mind because I don't have answers for them. And truth be told, I don't think many people have the answers either. So some of us are getting deeply frustrated, breaking the rules, going out and saying enough is enough. We're going to resume normal life. And there are others who are saying, we can't do that, because if we do try that approach, we will end up paying a very hefty, a very heavy price. So it's all in limbo. I'm in limbo, as I'm sure a lot of people are in limbo. And we're not only worried about our physical well-being, we're also worried about our mental well-being. Will we survive this pandemic? Will we get the first jab? And then will we get the second jab? Because I still am not convinced that one jab is enough. You need both jabs to be able to build up an immunity, at least in you. Where do we go? Questions, questions, very few answers, and that leads to fear, to frustration, to hesitation, to uncertainty, and then to aggression. But all that is a reality we've been dabbling with, you and I, for many, many months now, in our own different respective ways, whether we have big families, small families, depending on our socioeconomic conditions. It's a mishmash of different people with different circumstances and realities. But today, the nation should come together. Why? Because today, Tuesday, the 23rd of March, 2021, is 1 year since the first national coronavirus lockdown that we had. And we're going to call it a National Day of Reflection. If you look behind me, the image that I chose today, it's a bit of an iffy image. It's not too clear, but more to the point. You can't read much of it, but basically it says, join us for a National Day of Reflection today. Why? In order to have a minute of silence at midday at 1200 hours GMT, 12 p.m. our time, as well as light candles and stand in front of our doors this evening to remember all the victims, all those who have suffered, all those who have died, all those who are in hospital, agonizing, suffering because of this virus and because of its variants. So, after a year of pain, uncertainty, a year, frankly, of dangerous nonsense that I've heard, of boosterism that has been often misplaced and led us down the wrong path. It's also been a year of national resilience, of grudging patience. We have fought back. We have been patient. We have tried to overcome this momentary glitch, this hiccup in our lives. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get over it. I don't know if we will in the 4 steps that the Prime Minister has elaborated, but hopefully we'll get over it with some more resilience, some more patience. But today, during this National Day of Reflection, it is to pause for 1 minute, to say a prayer, to meditate, to think, or just to divest oneself of all confusing thoughts and just focus on one. It's been a hard year, and we think of all those, and you and I know the numbers are staggering, of all those who passed away, who died, who suffer with long COVID, with symptoms, with the fear of symptoms. Let's reflect, let's think, and let's hope. So all I can say is stay safe and join in this day of reflection. Take care.